The new financial year is upon us now, and with it comes a raft of legislative changes announced previously by the Morrison government. Tim Miller from SuperGuardian has joined me to discuss some of these changes. Welcome, Tim.
Hi, Darren. Thanks for having me.
Look, I suppose one of the most significant changes are to contributions. Let's start with the amendments to the work test. What's happened there?
Yeah, look, it's an interesting change because what's fundamentally happened is they've changed the work test from being a part of the superannuation regulations and have moved it into the Taxation Act. So now it's not a requirement for trustees to be satisfied that the member can make, or that the member has met the work test to be able to make contributions, but the tax office have to be satisfied that the member has met the work test to be able to claim a personal tax deduction. So it opens us up to a lot of contribution opportunities, but it also creates a lot of other issues that trustees and members need to be aware of from a taxation point of view.
Right, and there are ramifications for the non-concessional contributions bring forward provisions as well, aren't there?
Yeah, absolutely. So the changes from the removal of the work test ultimately open up the opportunity for us to contribute right up to age 75, or in fact 28 days following the end of the month in which we turn 75. And so by extension, the bring forward rules have now been increased from age 67, or the year that you turn 67, to the age that you turn 75. So somebody can actually utilise the bring forward in the year if they're 74 on the 1st of July.
Now, the Downsizer contribution allowance has been very popular so far, and there have been some changes to that too, haven't there?
Yeah, and look, this is one of the things I guess that I'll go into in reasonable detail and how it works alongside the non-concessional rules. But the Downsizer contribution has been, or the age eligibility for Downsizer contribution has been reduced from 65 down to age 60. So that just enhances the opportunity for people to apply it earlier or prior to age 65.
Now, in general, what should trustees be doing in light of some of these changes right now, Tim?
Okay, well, what I've been talking to a lot of people about in this space is really that it provides a great opportunity to review all of your existing contribution strategies, and I guess by not by demand, but by the introduction of these changes, also to review your pension and estate planning strategies, just to make sure that you've got the correct balance inside of your fund with reference to member balances, spouse balances, the use of recontributions, and also, from an estate planning point of view, have you got the best tax outcomes should payments be made to non-tax dependents? So really what these changes do is they provide a greater sort of number of SMSF members and superannuation members in the broader sense, with the opportunity to take a rebalancing of their fund, or look at rebalancing their fund post age 67, which was previously effectively impossible to do, and you had to try and act in a very small window of time, often just before your 65th birthday, or then for the last couple of years between 65 and 67. So it's just broadened the window of strategic opportunity.
Well, thanks for sharing those insights with us, Tim.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
As Tim alluded to, there is much more detail about this subject, and we've only just touched the tip of the iceberg as far as some of these changes go. So he will be discussing this subject in a lot more detail at the SMSF Trustee Empowerment Day 2022, to be held on the 15th of September in Sydney. If you would like to register for the event or find out a little bit more about it, please reference the details that you can see on your screen now. Look, thanks again, Tim, and I look forward to your presentation in September.
Thanks for having me, Darren. I can't wait to be there.